The fight for democracy and good governance in Africa and the world in general has been a topical issue. Activists have been incarcerated, unlawfully detained and brutally tortured on a number of occasions by state agents in their respective countries for their involvement in championing democracy. As the world commemorates the World Youth Day for Democracy to celebrate the contributions of young people all over the world in their fight for democracy, Organizing for Zimbabwe Trust went into the streets to gather youth views on the importance of this day.
Democracy is all about respecting people's freedoms without infringing on other people's freedoms also. So it comes to responsibilities for democracy to thrive. People have to participate in areas of governance, and they should also know that a democracy can only exist if there is free media, there are free elections. Everybody can participate in whatever capacity they can in areas of governance.
I think considering that we constitute the greater proportion of the Zimbabwean population, I think it's our mandate to actively participate in the democratic processes of our country, so as we decide who we want to lead our country into the future.
It's all about allowing people to express themselves, freedom to do anything, freedom to think, freedom to say anything at any time without fear of being victimized, freedom to vote for whoever I want to vote for, freedom to contest for any position I want to contest. I believe the list is endless.
Youth from other African countries also have their share.
95% of African countries does not really practice true democracy. Why? Is because there are few participation among the young persons. It is only few hands that is working in the young persons. The young persons are restricted in participation because why? They don't have enough skills. They don't go for seminars, they don't go for workshop, they don't go for training that will equip them in engaging. The young persons were supposed to be those that equip and participate in government. So they are supposed to engage electoral officials. They need to get into engagement to make democracy work in Africa.
Example is the passage of the Not Too Young to Run bill in Nigeria, where youths can now vie for political offices in various parastatals ranging from the House of Representatives, House of Assembly, state governors and the presidential election, giving opportunity for young people to partake in the governance of their country even at a young age. So it's time for us to know what the youth have got to offer in governance. Probably you never can tell. This is the moment Africa has been waiting for its breakthrough, for its development, for it to be able to rank up and sit under the same level with other Western countries that have colonized us. Thank you.
We are encouraging youths to go out there and see themselves as leaders. Anybody can be a leader and everybody is a leader. So as youths, it's incumbent upon us to move and take up and actually compete for elected positions. Especially the councillors, local government. We think that's an arena that should be dominated by women and youth, because the decisions that are made at local government impact more on these groups than the main wing that we could say the older men, the powerful men, the rich men, those who have made it through life. So we want these people to make decisions that affect them every day and be able to influence how Zimbabwe will develop going into the future.
Facing a hurdle in election participation almost for youth. Youth can't participate effectively in Tanzanian democracy. And those who are just participating in Tanzanian democratic election, as well as to contest, those only who comes from rich families. What we are facing is the electoral committee just leaves you as free people to contest, while at the same platform you are people, youth without money, without experience from other matters, with all those who are retired person. They are not limited. Others are coming with some money from all other areas. You need to go in the same platform, contest together.
It's just simple. Get engaged. get engaged in political affairs, get engaged in policies, get engaged in the rule of law. Democracy has given you the freedom to participate. Democracy said it is the power for the people and for the people. So my advice to the young individuals is that they should get engaged. Engage electoral officials, engage private government officials, engage all of them and participate. And I know that to live this life is to participate. If you want a good life, for the next generation that is coming, you need to start getting engaged and you need to participate.
As a young person, obviously I use platforms within my means, within my reach, to say whatever I want to say and to demand that our government respect and uphold democracy as a principle.
As an individual, what I'm doing is that I am participating. For example, I just registered to vote. That's one of the things that I'm doing as a young person.
Democracy is more than elections and voting. The fact that the nation chooses a leader through the ballot does not necessarily translate to democracy. There are, however, certain principles upon which any democracy can be nurtured and sustained. These are sovereignty of the people, majority rule and minority rights, the rule of law and good governance, respect for civil and political rights, mass literacy, economic prosperity, social development, free press, and an independent judiciary. Sustainable democracy is only attainable when the conditions listed above are prevalent in the society.